absolutely exhausted after yesterday morning, or this morning, I should say, with Changi Airport renovations taking place in the wee hours, just with the pneumatic drills, just when you didn't need it at about 2 a.m, when you take a tranquilizer and expect to get a little bit of a kip. I did sleep for a short period of time. I don't know how long it was, but it wasn't very long. And I got the plane. Actually, like I said, the good news was that the Jetstar now will allow you to check in hours way before the actual flight in Changi anyway, which is fantastic because it's a great airport. So I was originally hoping to check in about 8 o'clock, but I checked in at 7. I probably could have checked in at an hour earlier than that. And that means at least you've got access to the main guts of the airport. You're where all the lounges are with the facility. So it's a really good move. So I'm very happy about that. The flight itself was fairly short. It was the shortest of the 3.5 hours. And it was reasonably okay. There was a screaming kid, of course. There always is, isn't there? Although they didn't scream constantly, so I suppose, again, I should be thankful for that. But I was up that end of the plane. I was up near the front for the specific reason to get to the visa and arrival people ASAP as soon as disembarking from the plane. And that did work again. And I also met up with a fellow Aussie, a Melburnian, also doing the same thing for the first time. He hadn't been to Singapore before. To Saigon before, and he was pretty ill prepared actually. He didn't bother having a passport photo with the application, which it does specify, so you should actually follow those procedures. And on top of that, he didn't have the US dollars to pay for he wanted to have a multiple entry visa, and he didn't have that either. So he seemed like a nice guy, but he's just too slapdash. And he admitted it cost him money. He's already paid, say, I think $65 for his multiple entry visa, which is bullshit. So I told him I found a place that's quite reasonably priced online, and they are. And they've been consistently good, and I'll stick with them. And they don't rip you off, and you can easily get ripped off. The Vietnamese can be pretty rich when they want to be. But if you're not a mug and you're actually, they get on okay with you, they're very good. So I like the place, but you've got to earn respect to some extent. Sometimes I think Westerners and Aussies. I saw some Aussies I wasn't exactly proud of in Denpasar waiting at the airport. It really looked like white trash, to be honest with you. I was not impressed at all with them. Not the cream of society. And some of these young tourists, they don't do themselves any favours. But that's another aside. But yeah, the flight went okay. But I'm absolutely exhausted here, and I'm in Saigon for the first night. And there's a takeaway place just down the road from me. That's it there. What's it called? Oh, that's it there. Something or other 60. So I don't know what that means. Maybe they don't know what it means, but they got wooden handled menus. That's pretty unique. Haven't seen that before. And they seem to be popular. But again, that doesn't necessarily mean it. But what they've got people eating green vegetables out in the street or bugger it, I guess. So I ordered some with some meat and what have you. It wasn't the cheapest meal I've ordered. It's $75. Cheap by Western standards, of course. That would be probably around $4 at the most. And they do takeaway, and only one of the waitresses or might be an owner's daughter or whatever. She spoke enough English to understand what I wanted to get takeaway, and you won't always get that, I've got to tell you. But this is a fairly expat heavy area, as was the co-op I went to earlier today to do a bit of basic shopping. Again, I spoke to a guy, I think he might have been an Aussie, and he had his missus there. He wasn't particularly friendly, but I just sort of said hello and asked a couple of questions. And he clammed up. Takes all sorts, I guess. Like I said, the host of this place I'm staying at now seems quite good. She's got her quirks, but she was pretty thorough with the orientation of the place, and I appreciate that. And maybe because she'd had a bad review previously, and she's probably a bit on the anal side, which can work to your favour at times. It's not my personality for a friend, but in business it can work out well if you can do the right thing. Anyway, I'm absolutely buggered today. I only bought some chips there to eat from the actual cold and beer, of course. That went down extremely well, I've got to say. These saigon specials. And toilet paper. At my age, unfortunately, that is a major priority. So I've got the essentials, but now I'm absolutely stuffed, and all I want to do is get a decent meal in my way down the gullet, because there's no way I've got the energy to go down to number 5 bar tonight, which I'd like to do, but it's Saturday night. It's going to be pretty raucous, and it's not the best time to go anyway. Tomorrow night will be a lot better. As long as I don't waste myself, so I'll be okay to front up again the following day for Christmas, for my birthday. I think that's my food now, so there's that girl who's supposed to be with me, so I'll just go get the food off her, and hopefully it's very nice. Well, road tested. I think it's mine. She's... No, it's not mine. There you go. No, someone else has ordered that one. So... that's okay, I can wait. But actually the chips went down with... That's what I don't know what it is with my biology, but potato chips over here taste so much better. Now the potato chips over here aren't the same as the ones you buy in Australia for a start. They don't taste the same. But they just... maybe I'd have because I do more walking or whatever, I have a salt shortage or something, and I need that salt, and that's why I always crave them. But even today, when I haven't really done much walking at all, I just basically got the taxi here, and that was it. That's the other thing. The owner of the place had an old photo of the front of her place. It's a great idea to have a photo of your place. I think it's an excellent idea. But if it's old, it is mine. Okay. The joys of 2 flights of stairs to my apartment. Made an absolute goose of myself with the doorman, who's still on just before 9, and he knocks off. I thought they'd already locked up the gates, but they hadn't. I just took a bit of jiggling and what have you, and it was open. I don't know what they'd done. Maybe they just put it in a sort of a half-assed position. But it stumped me, but that's not exactly difficult.